Hi guys, welcome back to On the Farm. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm currently on Christmas break, which means I'm going to have a lot more time on my hands. Finals are all over, all that's done, so my Christmas break now is just going to be mainly trapping, hunting, and calves, of course. But anyway, the last 4 or so weeks, I've gotten really behind on videos. I have them all recorded, I just never got the time to edit them and post them. So today's video is going to be a bunch of videos bunched together that's happened. All this stuff has happened in the last couple of weeks or so. I was just gonna give you guys a heads up so you weren't wondering why all this stuff all happened at once. So anyway, I've weaned some calves. I've gotten quite a few more calves. And pen setups have changed and all that stuff. So anyway, that's what this video is gonna be looking like. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you at the end. Okay, so this barn is all cleaned out, and I sprinkled some fresh dirt on the ground because it's a little moist. Sorry if you don't like that word. I know a lot of people don't. Anyway, spread some dirt on it, and then I also spread just a little bit of straw. I'm going to come here with a lot more straw here in a bit, but kind of in a hurry, so I need to get these things out into here. And those guys, I'm going to try to move those later today so they aren't touching each other. But all I've done is opened up this panel that was here, and those two old wooden crate things are there. And hopefully I can just that heifer, she's super loud. Anyway, I'm just gonna cut this and open it, and they all should leave, and then I'm gonna then I'm gonna clean this pen out. Okay, they're ready to come out. Maybe not. Calves are all ready to come out. I'm just gonna open this, and hopefully they all come out of here. Come on, guys. This isn't food. There she goes. Come on. Let's get out of here. Hey. You guys have turned this into a mess. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on, guys. Come on. This is supposed to be easy. There's some of them. Oh, hey. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Hey. Nope. Gotta get these 3 out, maybe. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And now they're coming back in. Hey. Come on. Well, maybe they will all follow me in here. There's most of them. That might be all of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's still one over there. Didn't think one more ran back in there, but looks like she did. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Took a little longer than I hoped. They just wanted to run back and all that. So anyway, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in here. They're exploring. I'm eating them, which I don't want them really to do. Anyway, I'm gonna get them some grain in this feeder just so they learn where it is. And yeah, give them some more straw and they'll be ready. Got them some grain and they're already eating. This group started eating grain really quick. And I think that was mainly due to the older ones in the pen starting to eat grain, and they just taught the other ones to start nibbling. And so they don't eat a lot, but they do nibble. This is 1 scoop just spread out, and they normally eat 2 scoops a day. And this calf is going to be number 9. I know it's going to be kind of hard to see in the dark, but he's not going to get a colored mark here because he is half Simmental, and half Simmentals I didn't do any color on them, just so I could tell. Hey, no headbutting me. Hey, over here. Aim and fire. Ear tagged. So this may be difficult because he's gonna have to make that corner. Hey now. Hey. Come on now. Shh, 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 shh. Come on. There he goes. There you go. Come on. Come on. Okay, there he goes. Now he's running. Anyway, got him moved out. You can see him running there, but as of right now, I've got 4 calves coming tomorrow. I don't know if they're heifers or bulls. Don't know anything, and now of course all of them are gonna go crazy. 4 more coming tomorrow. I'm running out of space. I'm gonna have 1 pen here, obviously, and then I'm gonna have to clear some more room in the big shed where I have the heifers. And these 2, honestly, they're probably gonna be weaned here in a week or less. They're eating quite a bit of grain. Some days she eats her grain, some days she doesn't, so she's definitely not ready yet, but he is getting close. He's getting real close. Well guys, it's the following morning and I just picked up the first 2 from the one farm, and I'm heading over to pick up the second 2. These first 2 are twin bull calves. One has a white face, one's solid black, which is kind of strange. I was hoping to get him a little bit cheaper, but he was asking the same price, so I just ended up paying it. They're a little bit smaller, and they've also got a little bit of milk scours, nothing to worry about. I'm gonna give him a pill when I get him home, and he said he had just given him one this morning. They'll get over fine. Things are 4 days old. And one of them's having a little bit of trouble with his front foot straightening out all the way. He walks fine, it's just that little ankle is a little bit curled. And he walks on his hoof fine, it's just, hopefully that'll straighten out, it should. I'm not too worried, but anyway, headed to pick up the second 2, and it's a little bit of a cold ride for them. They haven't laid down yet, which they normally do, so we'll see. But I'll see you guys after I pick up the next 2. Okay, I picked the other 2 up. As you can see in the back, maybe they'll lay down here in a second. I'm only going about 30 miles an hour, and there's a bunch of straw back there. They just have to lay down it and they'll be fine. So anyway, pick the other 2 up. That makes 3 bulls and 1 heifer in there. The heifer looks really nice. I think I will definitely keep her as a cow. She looks really good. So anyway, I have to get these things home. I'm hoping they all lay down here in a minute, but you can see the straw flying out of the back there. Anyway, it's a little bit cold for them, but I've hauled them in colder and they did fine, so shouldn't be a problem. So anyway, see you guys when I get home. Okay guys, I got them all unloaded into this pen. She's still as loud as ever. This pen has been cleaned out. I put new bedding. put new bedding down. This one here, he's a bull. He's one of the twins, solid black. You can see his feet there. They don't want to straighten out. I may be putting a splint on there on both of his legs tomorrow morning. We'll see. This white face here is the other twin. They're honestly not that small for being twins, if she'll let me talk. Yeah, that's him. He's not nearly as big as the last ones I've been getting from the guy, but anyway. And then this one here, she's a little chocolate colored kind of calf. She is a big heifer. Honestly, I thought she was a bull and he didn't know what it was. So they're both heifers. This one here and the one over here. I really like the look of her and her too, but she's a little bit big. Anyway, like those two calves, they're doing really well. And the two twins, they did have a little bit of scours, so we said just watch them, give them a pill. And I've still got to watch his feet really close. He's going to be getting a splint because it's not looking like he's doing too well. For being 3 or 4 days old, that should have already sort of corrected. So he's getting a splint. I'll just have to find time to put it on. So there goes one of the heifers laying down. Anyway, these are the new calves. I'm gonna move these two into here, and I'll move some other ones in here as well later. But now I just gotta make sure these all drink fine, and then I can put them onto the milk bar. But so guys, here is the nurse cow and the two calves. And well, a few videos back, I posted the video of them getting introduced and sucking on her, and I'd eat her in the head chute. Anyway, that was the only time I had to get her in the head chute. The rest of the time, she let him suck. The first few days, you know, I had to watch him to make sure, hey, had to watch her to make sure she wasn't, you know, kicking him off. And there were a few times she'd nick him, but for the most part, luckily, they were constantly going after milk, so she finally just got fed up and just let him drink. But these calves look really good. They're honestly really big, almost as big as the weaned calves now. That one not so much, he's getting there, but anyway, she is in this big corral now. We did have her out in the field, but the pond was frozen and we didn't want the calves getting on the ice, anything like that. So we locked her in here for an hour where we can get a hose to the tank to water her. And she has hay right there, and she gets fed twice a day. She gets grain twice a day. Still producing quite a bit of milk, not nearly as much as she was. But she will have plenty of milk to get these things old enough to be weaned, and probably longer. So I don't think I'll put more on her. But anyway, that's the update on the nurse cow and the two calves. Those two did have scours for the first couple days, probably because they were getting so much milk. But they are now, after 2 or 3 pills, they got over it. They're doing just fine. So anyway, that's the nurse cow. Those are the two calves. You know, just looking at these calves and how well they've grown on just a few weeks or a week and a half of this, I really am gonna lean towards going to nurse cows from now on, if I continue to do calves, which I would like to do, at least for a while, because they grow so well. It's much less labor intensive. I just have to feed her grain, so it's cheaper. The initial cost won't be cheap because I'll have to buy the cow, but she's also, hey, are you gonna be nice? Anyway, so yeah, the initial cost of buying the cows will be high, but if I can get 8 calves raised out of 1 cow every 2 years, that's pretty good. So feeding her grain is much cheaper than buying milk replacer for every calf, and you know, and you get better looking calves, bigger calves, and the more weight on the calves, the more money you make. So it just gets them off to a really good start, and it's much easier on me. So that's what I'm leaning towards for next year. I don't think this spring, because I don't think I'll have the money for that, but by next fall, when I sell most of the calves I'm raising now, I think I will end up buying a few nurse cows and raising calves that way. So okay, so I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. I know quite a few things happened and it was a little bit long, but as you guys know, this is a farming channel mainly. Basically, I've been messing with calves, so that's what I've been making videos about. Just to see if you guys are interested, I'm wondering if you guys would like to see some of my trapping videos. I'm doing quite a bit of trapping on Christmas break. So these won't be like weekly or anything, but I'll probably record all of my catches and all of that if you guys are interested. And then I'll make one big video at the end with all my catches, all my sets, and all that stuff. So if you guys are interested, leave a comment down below. Say you're interested in seeing some trapping videos or hunting videos. I will be doing some bow hunting as well. So leave your comments. If you guys do want to see those, that'd be great. I'll make them. If you don't, then I won't be making the videos for them. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy this one, and I will see you guys next time.